Oh yeah. Ten-year man hit, killed while saving turtle on Florida highway.
Hardpoint. Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh yeah, I think.
Hardpoint is secure. The lead is ours.
You dead ass nigga.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. We've given up the lead. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Daily authorizing UAV mission. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy RCXD detected.
You fucking grass.
Hardpoint identified.
Requesting CUAV.
You just made a fatal
Requesting
mistake!
recon.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Calling in Store Streak. Operator establishing Store Streak.
Hardpoint located.
Delinquents!
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Niggas on the corner.
Requesting CUAV. Requesting recon.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Get that out of your life.
You
Hostiles
just
have
made a
captured the
fatal
hardpoint.
mistake!
Hostile care package inbound.
Standing by.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active.
Archangel ready for use.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Requesting CUAV. Requesting recon.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint locked down.
UOV standing by.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Do you think that's funny? Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint located.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostiles have captured the
You just
hardpoint.
made a fatal mistake!
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
You just made a fatal
Hardpoint
mistake!
identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
You just made a fatal mistake!
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Engaging hostile.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
You just made a fatal mistake!
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
You just made a fatal mistake! Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the
Damn,
hardpoint.
you bitch.
Hardpoint is Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound. Hardpoint active.
You just made a fatal mistake!
Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
You just made a fatal mistake!
TACOM, Bailey requesting some UAV. Giving eyes in the sky.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Fuck me.
Requesting recon.
Bringing SAM turret online.
Yeah, man. I was totally acting in self-defense.
Do you think that's funny?
Hardpoint identified.
Yeah, man.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Keep this much.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
You just made a fatal mistake! You just made a fatal mistake!
I'm at 75 fucking kills.
Hardpoint identified. Requesting recon overhead. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Long guns frag. Requesting UAV. Requesting recon.
Hardpoint located. Authorizing CUAV ECM mission. Give me eyes in the sky. Hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Requesting UAV.
Hardpoint is secure.
Requesting recon.
Delinquent. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
You just made a fatal mistake! You just made a fatal mistake!
Hardpoint locked down. Counter UAV
Well
above.
done.
Hardpoint identified.
Damn it.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. location. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
You just made a fatal mistake!
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the way it is.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take roll!
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Enemy RCXD detected. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Requesting recon.
How the fuck are you getting my kill? Pissing me off. Are you playing with him?
They've taken the lead.
You just made a fatal mistake!
Hardpoint located.
Delinquents!
Tactical
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
enemy foot patrol.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Hell no.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Requesting recon.
You're falling behind, Crimson. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Fuck, nigga, just find it out.
You're supposed to be the CIA agent. Act like it.
Hostile spotted.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Watchdog helo incoming on your location. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Now that that's out of the way, let's take
Hardpoint
roll.
is secure. Net call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound. Hardpoint identified.
But we can't let them get the slick of this shit.
Do you think that's funny?
That shit is over with.
Hostiles have the
They
hardpoint.
get a smidge of that shit over with.
Hardpoint
Oh my
active.
God.
Hardpoint locked down.
I got the zone. Got to hold this shit out for a little bit longer. Come on. We step up. We gotta win this shit. We gotta smidge it. We just need a smidget of this shit. We just need a smidge it.
We've claimed
We
the
need to
advantage.
switch it.
Now hold it. All units prepare for extra. This one's ours.
This nigga got 134 kills and I only got 113.